And we are back. We are live on the line with both Bea Youngs, a.k.a. Bea Youngs, and Ronan, a.k.a. Ronan. So both from Paintball Sports Magazine and both on the party line right now. Hey, guys, what's happening? Playa.
How are you?
Good. Welcome to the program. We're just going to jump right into it and get the party started right, get the party started quickly. We're going to talk about Paintball Sports Magazine. So Ronan,
Awesome.
you jumped in as a new head man here in the magazine. So what's your official title, and what do you do all day aside from pull your hair out whenever I submit an article?
Good question. Essentially, my title is Worldwide Director of Sales and Marketing. But as Bea will attest, I've kind of taken the reins in sort of spearheading and guiding the magazine towards a more professional direction in the industry and beyond paintball, providing a better medium for both readers and advertisers across the board.
Nice. That's a tough thing to do, because we were just talking to Dan about this, and the sport of paintball isn't really something that most people think of as a sport that can really progress past people who play paintball. That's the problem with this sport. If you don't play soccer, you can watch soccer games. If you don't play baseball or football, you still watch baseball, football games. But it doesn't seem like anybody that doesn't play paintball actively follows the sport. And it must be a hell of a job to try and change that.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And I envisioned, quite honestly, I mean, and Bea can attest to this, I envisioned that I wanted, when I came on board, I even told them, and this is almost a quote, I want Paintball Sports Magazine to become the ESPN of paintball, that we not just report relevant, timely facts about the sporting results industry, the sporting aspect, sports reporting, but at the same time entertain our viewers, subscribers, readers, browsers, that we go beyond. And we must bring entertainment to it. And I think we're spearheading that. If you look at our new website and our newly launched website, you'll see we're taking leaps and bounds steps towards providing that and delivering that. And the idea is we must be the medium and the vehicle for everyone out there. And I don't want to be, if say a prospective advertiser says, hey, we want to launch a commercial, a full live video commercial on your site, I don't want to answer them and say, okay, we'll be ready in 60 days. We're already ready. So although we're ahead of the curve,
nice.
We want to be ahead of the curve. We want to be ESPN. We're ready for you, whether you're Gillette, whether you're Amp, energy drink, whether you're Dye Precision, we're ready for you. And that's where we're going. We need to be ahead of the curve and provide entertainment to browsers, writers, readers, and subscribers.
You guys are already jumping in on it. Like you said, partnering with Israel from Social Paintball and having your own Twitter, your MySpace, all this other stuff like that. It seems like you have to think outside the box, especially in an environment and in an economy like this, where it seems like there's a huge shitload of paintball manufacturers and magazines and media out there, and you have to put yourself in front of them and above them and tweak it, make yourself something different. I mean, is this something that you just sort of wander around and go think, or is this like a 3 a.m. thing where you have a little notepad sitting next to you and you wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and you're like, this is it? Good, something else? Or do you just sort of...
That would work if I actually slept. Bea can attest. I would wake up at 3 a.m. and write that down on a pad, but I'm usually awake at 3 a.m. It would be wake up at between the hours of 7 and 8, which I actually sleep. Maybe that's about the hour I sleep.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's constantly an evolving and dynamic process. Whatever we can do to bend and break the rules and think outside the box to push the boundaries, that's where we're going. That's the direction we're going. We can't limit ourselves to what the old school mindset and regiment have thought. we have to think outside the box and move forward progressively.
And taking that into account, I mean, it's expensive to do stuff on the internet, especially with streaming video and with keeping up and on top of technology and everything else that's going on. Do you have a full-time production team that's in charge of keeping the website up and going too? And is this, or the laugh from Bea says otherwise, I'm guessing.
No. We do have full-time people. No, it's funny you say that. It's an exorbitant cost. It really is. I mean, what we've done is sort of when I came in, and Bea, can you jump in here? I mean, I quoted, but you can attest. I said I want to be the ESPN of paintball, and not just provide timely news reporting, but entertainment for the industry. And that the website is the immediate medium to do that, the immediate vehicle to do that. And the maintenance of it, it's not just cost, it's time. I mean, Bea and I are up late into the evening with our web guys, and it's just an immense undertaking to do that. And we're committed to doing that, not just for our readers, subscribers, and browsers, but as well as our advertisers. We view ourselves as marketing partnerships, and when someone comes on board and comes into our family, they're a marketing partner with us. They don't just get merely a page in our magazine, they get marketing support. And this industry, this magazine, this company brings a wealth of knowledge to the table for anyone who wants to be a part of the family.
Yeah, I have to agree with Ronan. I was just laughing because Mike's such a distraction when he's playing video games with his buddies. So I had to walk out the room.
Mike's sitting there cursing under his breath as he gets fragged by some 12-year-old over in Japan. He's like, "Don't you know who I am? I'm the Paxton. I'll eat your mother."
No, but we have such a great staff. I mean, including yourself, Ryan, and so many other people that are volunteering their time to really help us make this website what it is, because there isn't really anything like it. I mean, Ronan spearheaded this thing and inspired the rest of us to jump on board and really make it happen. And what was so amazing is how quickly we were able to put this together, because everybody was so motivated to get it done. So yeah, I mean, things are really looking good for us, and you'd be surprised, thinking the rest of the world's suffering economically, and I feel like we're just getting started. We're getting better and better. Ever since everybody kind of talked about it being the center of attention, So no, things are looking really good.
Yeah, I have to actually comment on that. It's pretty amazing. I mean, I came in and I was kind of like the bull with the head down, or the rhino with the head down, and just, I'm going to plow through everything, and this is my direction. This is where I want to go. This is what needs to happen. And a lot of times you come into a company, and I was newly with the company, and obviously Paintball Sports Magazine is the longest-standing magazine in the industry. I came into this as the newcomer, and I said, listen, guys, this is what we need to do. This is where we're going. And I put my head down and just plowed through. And instead of meeting resistance, and instead of having to plow through resistance and frustration, everyone saw the direction, saw the wealth and the value in that, and said, you're right, we have to provide more to everyone, our readers, our subscribers, and our advertisers, and really jumped on board. And it's been a fantastic experience working with everybody, and just the dynamic has been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
That must be really interesting. You're like, okay, here it goes. Okay, guys, this is what I want to do. Well, you said yes? Oh, shit. Okay, well, this was supposed to be a 5-hour meeting, and it was 15 minutes. Okay, great. Well, let's get to work then.
Well, it was a little bit harder than that.